Hey guys, Prangell Gaming here, and today I'm going to be giving you my real life predictions for the Manchester United team for the 2015 to 2016 season. So first in goal we have David De Gea, provided I think he will have a rating of 9, so I think he's going to be the best goalkeeper in the Premier League this season. We then have Anders Lindegaard. I'm going to give him a 5, but then again he might play more because Victor Valdez will not be playing for the club ever again. So that brings me on to my next point. It's going to be the only goalkeeper that I'm going to give nothing and no points to anyone, because I don't think Valdez is going to play for Manchester United again, so I'm going to have to give him a solid 0. We then have Johnson. He's usually loaned out, so I can't comment on him. And the new goalkeeper, Romero. Wow, Manchester United have a lot of goalkeepers, but I think Romero will probably get a 7. I think he's going to be a decent backup goalkeeper, providing he is a backup goalkeeper, because I can't see him being the starting goalkeeper. That is, of course, if De Gea doesn't go to Real Madrid, but that's another story. So now we move on to the defenders. We have Rafael, which I think I just read somewhere that he's close to agreeing a deal with Marseille, so I can't rate him if he's going to leave the club. We then have Luke Shaw. I'm going to give him a 6. He was injured for most of last season, but hopefully he can get back, start proving that he was a brilliant defender. We then have Phil Jones. I'm going to give him a 7. I hope that he does well, but you never know. United's defence isn't always the best, but they need someone to take the defence by the neck and just make it a lot stronger. Whether that's signing a new defender or a defender actually taking control, like a centre-back. Maybe Jones could be that defender, you never know. Rojo, I'm going to give him a 7. I hope that he's going to do exactly the same, just like Jones. Hopefully they can all work as a unit and play a lot better. We then have Evans. I'm going to give him a 5. I don't know whether he's staying at the club because he could be agreeing a deal to move away, but if he does stay, he is a decent backup player, and that's the same with Chris Smalling. I'm going to give him a 6 though. I think Chris Smalling's a useful backup defender, and when he does play, sometimes he is important for Manchester United. We then have Antonio Valencia. I believe he plays right back. He's quite a good right back, but now that they've got that Darmian fella that's just signed for him, I think that Valencia isn't going to play too much, so I'm going to give him a 5. Varela, he is a player that gets loaned down a lot. McNair, I think he's just broken them into the team, so I'm going to give him a 5. Then I have Darmian, that player that I was just talking about, believe it or not. I think he's going to have a 7. I think that he will be a brilliant addition to Manchester United's team, and I hope that he does really well. Then I have Tyler Blackett. Now really I'd like to see Tyler Blackett go out on loan because he needs a little bit of first team experience in the Barclays Premier League, so I think that he could be a 7 this season, but I do think he should leave Manchester United on loan to a smaller club where he can get a lot more game time, and that will be really good for him. We then have the midfielders. We have Di Maria, who is going to leave to go to PSG. We then have João Mata. I'm going to give him a 7. I think he's a crucial member to the midfield. Januzaj, he had a tiny bit of a disappointing season, so I'm going to give him a 4. I don't know whether he's going to show the sparks that he did under Moyes, because he was actually alright under Moyes, but who knows. We then have Carrick. Now that he's been replaced by Schweinsteiger, that will be a shame for him, but I'm going to give him a 6. I think he's a useful backup midfielder. Daily Blind. Oh, I don't know where to go with this, so I'm going to give him a 7. I didn't actually see him play that much last season. I know he's a decent midfielder, defensive one that is. I think that he is very important to the Manchester United team, however, because he was good for his international level at Holland, so I think he's a good player. Young, I don't know whether Ashley Young is that good anymore, so I'm going to give him a 5. I don't think that he is that important. I think they've got better players that they can use. That being said, he is their current left midfielder because they don't actually have another left midfielder. So, then go on to Herrera. Gonna be honest, don't recognise the name, so I can't comment. He must be a youngster. Powell, I think he should go out on loan like he did last season. I think he went Leicester last season, so he should go to another Premier League club, if not go back to Leicester. Schweinsteiger, I guess we could give him an 8. I hope he's going to do well, but he didn't have a convincing pre-season, so who knows what's going to be in the future for Schweinsteiger. We have Fellaini. I love Fellaini. He's a fantastic footballer. I'm going to give him a 9, but I know that's probably not going to happen, but I think he's a brilliant midfielder, and he's quite important because he holds the team together in the midfield. Then have Lingard. I think he should go out on loan. I don't think he should be playing in the Manchester United team just yet. We then have Pereira and Goss. I think they are both too young to be playing, so I think they should go out on loan. I know one of them is a bit older than the other, but I think one of them should go out on loan, maybe both of them, to get some experience, just like some of these other youngsters. And then we have Schneiderlin. I think he's going to have a solid 7 and going to be one of the most important midfielders in the Premier League for Manchester United. Then have the attacking players in Memphis Depay. I think he's going to have a 9. I reckon he's going to be a fantastic footballer in the Premier League, and I reckon he's going to be a straight hit for the Premier League. We're going to have Wayne Rooney. I'm going to give him a 6. He hasn't been scoring as many as he needs to. I hope he does score a lot more goals because he is very important for the fact that Manchester United really do need a striker to score them goals this season if they are going to challenge for that title, which I guarantee they want to. We're going to have Hernandez, one of my favourite strikers in the world. Don't know why, he just is. I hope he stays at Manchester United and pushes on to be the best striker there. I know that's very unlikely, but it would be brilliant if he could finally come back and show that he's got something to offer for the club. But if not, then he should leave the club and play in the Premier League still, because I would like to see him stay in the Premier League. It would be an awful shame to see him leave. So I would believe that he could get a 7 and definitely be one of the higher strikers for that team. Then have Wilson. I don't think that he will be challenging for the striker spot, but that being said, they only have 3, so I'm going to give him a 6, and hopefully he will have a good season. Who knows? Anyway guys, hope you have enjoyed this video. I'm back with my webcam for my videos instead of using my phone now. I don't know whether you'll be able to see the difference in quality. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.